Greetings, friends. Howdy. Howdy, 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 howdy. Just getting my tea. Wait a sec. Early people, you want to see some kitties? You want to see some kitty cats? Kitties. Kitties! Do you enjoy the cuteness? She was listening to the there's fireworks outside. She was like, "What that?" Like, what did these fireworks like? I need to dust my tower. I know it's getting a bit. I haven't had the Hoover in here for like a week or so. I'm with cats, and you know it's a bit of a hazard. Kitties. I need to dust. I tell you what, I do need to dust my fucking monitor. Yeesh. Fire is it November the 5th? Nah, but like people will do fireworks from basically now till November 10th ish. I'll tell you what does look gross in my keyboard. It's full of cat hair and other things. It's just like and coffee stains. I'm pretty sure. Also, my mechanical keyboard's getting on a bit. Most of my keys have like faded and stuff. I probably need to get a new one at some point. How is everybody though? You all doing all right? No, definitely not rip keyboard. I'll keep it as a spare when I do because it's still a mechanical keyboard and it's still useful. But you know, I've had it for I don't know, it must be like 7 or 8 years now. It's gotta be a while. I had it in my old house, and I had that for a while. I'm pretty sure I had it when I was still with Peculiar Curio. So that's got to be like 7 or 8 years at this point. Must be. It's been a while. Could get some new keycaps. Yeah, that's true. I could do. That's true. I could do. Though it is exceptionally clacky, and occasionally Clyco whinges at me for having it too loud. So maybe I guess I get a smidge quieter. I don't know. A creme brulee. Wait, what is a creme brulee called hot chocolate? I'm very confused. I do not have this. I have a cup of tea, but this upsets me. This upsets me greatly. Where did we park? Down in the horror basement, right? I could get some new cherry keys and change them. That's actually very true. What we got here? Pow, 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 pow. When do we leave our, like, goodie setup? 16, not quite 16 shots. Reasonable amounts of shots. So I got 22 shots. I got 6 shotgun blasts and some decent amount of healing. Okay. Does this pause it when I'm running? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. My dog now knows when you stream, comes to listen. Please say hello to your dog for me. Yo, man, sunshine, you right? Did you see, by the way, on a completely different segue, they patched Vampire? They patched Vampire, did they? There's like some new makeup and stuff. Like there's some spooky Halloween makeup. The next time we play, we'll have some new little bits. They've also talked about, sorry to talk about Vampire in a completely different game, that's pretty bad form actually, but they've also said that they're looking into allowing you to skip the Fabian sections on a second playthrough, for example. What sort of doggo is Luna? This is very important. The Fabian sections are great, but I don't know how they'd hold up over multiple playthroughs. That's the thing, because I imagine they're always very similar. So it'd be interesting. Am I calling in connections before I've done this? Not this time. Not this time. I actually didn't bother doing any PR stuff for Vampire 2. Because I already owned a copy and other bits this time, so... I do need to do some stuff with Hooded Horses games, though. They're the people who did Old World, because they've given me lots of keys recently. Like, seriously, I got tons off them. And I really should do some bits with it. Alright, we need to leave. I think there's probably a goblin that's gonna ambush us on the way out, I'd imagine. I forgot how... I turned in the title, but I actually forgot how pneumatically powered Caroline is. Oh, it does move. Rather than getting gifted them keys. I mean, to be fair, I do work with like some companies sometimes for keys. It sort of depends, but because I'm not strictly a content creator in like the YouTube sense of the word, yikes these days. I don't tend to do like videos anymore, so I tend to do less of it, but I do occasionally still get stuff. Like, I imagine if I wanted to, I could get stuff like this. Like, I could get stuff like this, keys for like this game and things, you know? Hey, what's in here? A dead guy here. But this one's broken. Not keys! Damn it! The shadows are lovely. Like, there's a lot of attention to detail in this. It looks really nice. I really thought we'd be running into a giant gribbler. Where did I park myself? The crematorium. Oh wait, what are we even down here for? Completely forgot. Did I pick up something? I got a wire? Oh, the cursed book. Right, that's what the old guy wanted, right? Oh. What are the plans for Halloween? Do you know, I completely forgot about it.
I see you found a book. Give it to me now.
Take it. I don't want to hold it a second longer. This thing's cursed.
It is the holiest of books. You have no idea how powerful it is. The ancient secrets contained in these pages.
Bold. He's in fact very bold.
With the dead.
Laughs ominously. Yeah.
I can bring back the dead from hell itself.
Hey, we had an agreement. Remember?
Yes. You wanted to open the chapter.
We could just do more vampire, that's true.
Oh, yes.
Was it? It's not to. It's
Here it is.
tomorrow. It would be more vampire anyway, I guess.
It's a powerful curse protecting the chapel door. Someone has gone to a lot of trouble to secure it. It says here, the only way to lift that curse is using the tears of a saint.
Where am I supposed to find the tears of a saint? Do they even exist, or is your book talking in riddles?
Oh, they exist. I can assure you.
It's because he's dodging Ewing.
Although not necessarily in this world.
What do you mean?
In the convent, there is a museum where I used to study. It is a very quiet place. In there, you will find a statue. The statue of Santa Teresita.
Teresita?
Legend has said that the statue has on occasion been seen to cry tears of blood. Maybe you should take a look. Take this. It's my key to the museum door. Now go. I have some reading to attend to.
I mean, if he wants to read like the really spooky, the spooky book of like, he's not reading it anymore. He's got the fraud. It's held shut by the cursed souls of Sinus, and the only way you'll get through is to exercise these ghosts and lift the spell. God, it's like he's really there. So, I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow. Uh-oh. I don't know why I stopped when I heard the whacking noise. That was a bit silly. But, I did. That was my bad. We want to come out... Not the workshop. Oh, I guess we just literally go at the top and go around. It's pretty easy. Is a radiator bleeding key? It does feel like it's not a key through a door, but you know, maybe this is fine. Yes, I might not be streaming tomorrow. I get like because Arc Raiders is out, and I don't know if I'm gonna just be playing a lot of Arc Raiders that evening. I mean, to be fair, we could stream Arc Raiders. I just don't know how intriguing it would be to everybody, but we might be doing that. We're going to the museum, which is through the outside cloister area. Is that right? That's right, yeah. But if we're here, I think with a second stream, we should look slightly different, right? You can't use to continue your sub? What happens when you try? Normally if you sub, it should say like the little tick box says like use Prime instead. It needs to expire first? It could be, yeah. Oh, it should be. There we go. How's this outfit for a bit? It's got fishnets and, like, a leather jacket. I think Arc Raiders looks decent. I don't know if it'll out hunt for me, you know, but I think it's more practical than the dress. It probably is, actually. She's still pneumatically powered in this dress, I see. In this little outfit. Here's no one Caroline wears. None of it has any support. Museum was this way, right? Yeah, Arc Raiders does look good. It does look good. Again, I don't know if it's going to be good, but it does look nice. Smack him. Caroline, smack him. Smack him. Smack him. Not too, Jim. What wanker. a mildly inconvenient amount of dudes. Which is annoying because I don't have that many shotgun shells. Hang on. Oh, that's why this key looks like this. Oh, I got it in like the right order. Interesting. I don't know what the puzzle was, but I did it. It might even as a bug caused to like mooks spawning on top of each other. Would be interesting if that was the case. We have a violence hammer, which is nice. Oh, nice, got some nails. It's a disturbing painting of a woman looking into a mirror. That is a disturbing painting. She got a spooky face. Very upsetting. Place looks like an old museum. The statue is significantly damaged. This evocative painting depicts a saint illuminated by the Holy Spirit. Sister Inquisitor. Wait, is this like brother Gimpius? Oh shit, I was supposed to read that, sorry. How do I... Which one's this on? No. There we go. Sister Inquisitor. As I was returning to my chamber last night, I cast path with the Sister Inquisitor. She rarely shows herself in the convent, but when she does, she's always heads to the Museum of Torture, only to disappear for days, as if vanishing by some blasphemous act of magic. She was walking towards me wearing that dreadful rotting hood she uses to cover her face. I hurried past, of course, but I couldn't avoid the stench of her breath. That woman reeked of rot. It seeped through the filthy fabric and struck me square in the face. I barely managed to hold down my supper. This was a reminder, I must stay on the Lord's path. If I conduct myself with a proper decorum and do nothing to anger God or Mother Superior Lucia, perhaps I'll never have to come face to face with Sister Inquisitor again. Again? Oh, someone put a typo at the end! Fool! That's how they get you, man. Yeah, this thing does have a meaty shotgun, to be fair. Nice. Come on, Caroline. Go this way. What's down here, then? World's darkest basement. What is down here? Oh, it's by the Torture Museum and stuff. Okay. Oh, it just leads to the Torture Museum. I'm not going to Torture Museum yet. I want to have a look around the other museum. Look, if a nun wants a hobby and wants to, like, you know, brutally murder people... The Iron Maiden appears to have been used recently. That's not normal. There appears to be shotgun shells in the museum, which is very helpful. Ah, we need this. Jade ornament. Oh, it's got a puzzle on it. One of these is going to pop out and try and attack me, because that's how these things work. A brilliant statue of a melancholic angel. Oh, we can suck it off for some blood. Nice. Hey, Kalitas. Welcome back in. Hey, Amon. Are we all feeling the fishnets more? I think they're pretty good, right? Goodness gracious. Hey, Arth. You're playing some Bloodlines. I've heard that's alright. You're not used to the different time stuff. I keep forgetting that the times have scammed everyone, haven't they? We're back an hour now. We are living in the past. Oh, before we do anything, let's examine this, right? Because there's a puzzle on the... Oh, we're missing a bit. It seems like it didn't work. Why not? I guess we need to have another circular piece in here. It's now dark and I leave work. Oh, speaking of, I left work and it took me like an hour and a bit to get home because there was a fucking... There was like a minor collision at the top of a junction where I was leaving. And I was going that way because town was all clogged up because they're doing roadwork. So I was like, ugh. So I went that way, only to get caught for like an hour on this road. Like, ugh. It's actually holding a scroll in front of his chest. That's nice. Can I use the pliers to steal the scroll? I used the wire to steal the scroll. Yeah. Alright. I guess we get onto the Torture Museum. Bing bong bing. I'm not sure why you'd need a Torture Museum. Presumably for torturing. Judas Cradle. Approximate date 16th century. I can't see! The torture device was used to get a confession by inflicting pain. The victim was suspended by a metal belt and placed on top of a spiked-top pyramid. This would cause the victim's body weight to cause cuts into their genitals. It was not only painful, but humiliating. Wait, where is it? I only see a torch. Oh. Oh, it's literally... Oh, it's like the hobby horse looking thing. Ah, Bayonetta uses that. When she's attacking the joys. It's like a gribbler. The wheel. Approximate date, 13th century. This macabre method began by dislocating the joints of the victim's upper and lower body. They are placed upon the wheel and made to spin continuously. Slow rotation would cause the victim to die a painful death. I felt an ache in my bones reading this. I feel an ache in my bones every time I see you run up the stairs. Maybe it's something different now. There's a padlock. The padlock has no keyhole. It seems rough enough to break open. I guess I could use the hammer. Bonk. Yay. See, fire would just rip it off, but you know. And that leads to... Oh, just another room. Wasn't it then? Can we light these? I could light these candles. I'm guessing we have to light certain candles. Very pretty, though. How tormented these souls? Not as tormented as her back pain, but yeah, pretty good. How's the old boy? This looks sussy. Sister Elizabeth's punishment. Damn it, why does the fucking... It's clearly not built for mouse and keyboard, or at least not really, so it's a little bit awkward. Sister Elizabeth's punishment. Because look, now it let me click. There's no back and forth. It's a bit... Like, A and D don't actually give you the previous and next page, but they should. You're only allowed to play the Tomb Kings in Warhammer because you're too old. Exactly. You just turn to dust. It is my duty to inform you that it is in fact Ollie's birthday today. He is old. Please, everyone go, haha, congratulations on being old, old man. Happy birthday, Ollie. Greetings. Ha 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 ha. I'll teach him. Did you get some delicious food, Ollie? Everyone's old, Amon. It's happened to all of us. I don't know when. I'm 99. Why do I always gain a year every day? I feel like I've gained 40 years in like a month. Feeling quite sad by this. You're still 20 in my head. What really makes you a bit sad is like you see like memes or skits about like adult stars being MILFs or whatever, and they're like 29, and you're like, God damn it. This is depressing. You had ribs? Aww, delicious. The cats are working hard to de-age me? No, the cats are aging me for waking me up too early. Why not inflict mental damage? It's true. Psychic damage. You turned 30 in September? Oh, you're old. Don't worry. I'm sorry, Kaladas. I hate to break it to you. You're old now. Hello, Noble. You're walking down from town. You saw a third car attempting to ford the sump? Yeah, I don't get that. Like, I live near a ford as well, and I go up to it, right? And I see it's full of water. Do you know what I do? I go round because I'm not fucking insane. Because I don't own a submarine, I own a car. And I like owning a car, and would be very sad if I no longer owned a car because I flooded the engine. If you remember these characters, it's Rita Repulsa from the Power Rangers. Bro, that's pretty depressing. Actually, the one that always gets me is when people go like, Call of Duty 4 is my favorite retro game, and I just immediately explode. Instant death. Dude, I know. And the thing is, right? When we were talking about retro games, like the Super Nintendo, it is the same age as Call of Duty 4 is now. Bruh. We were talking about retro Super Nintendo games, and like people today are talking about retro Call of Duty. What a fucking world. Tebow saying the Xbox 360 is a retro console. No, stop it. Somebody stop her. She's a mad woman. These people need to be shot immediately. I'm into retro gaming, owns a PS3, talking to the work time student. In it. Like, so if they're into retro gaming, right, and they own a PS3, I have my Super Nintendo plugged into my TV upstairs. Is that like decrepit gaming at this point? It's not retro anymore, it's just decrepit gaming. It was released in 2006, yeah. Bless you. Sneezy kitty. Sorry, I'm just swigging some tea, that's why, don't mind me. I've got my PS1 upstairs, like right up on the shelf next to me, actually. See this box. Because it's easier to keep it in there, because it gets less dusty. To me, retro gaming is like Donkey Kong the Arcade. Yeah, that's what I think of as well. When I think of like retro gaming, I think of probably the NES, I guess. I think of arcade cabinets, like Space Invaders, Pac-Man. The on-screen chat is stuck, yeah. If I move my mouse off the screen a minute, like if I tab out, it'll fix it. There you go. There's something, I think I need to turn the on-screen chat off for this game. I think it just breaks. Let me just turn it off. Boop. Sorry. You've all been banished to the Shadow Realm along with Yugi's grandfather. Now, Tuja. Ye old gaming with stick and rock. Ugh. Ugh gaming. Yeah, I always think like NES and older as retro for me personally. But I guess I'd also include Super Nintendo and stuff like that. Yugi's granddad has suspicious amounts of anarchic ghouls. Yeah, seriously. Like, what are they all doing in there? Pegasus goes to check in. He's like, Yugi, my boy, I need to check in on your grandfather. And he opens like the Shadow Realm and he's like, Gah! And all these ghouls are like, hello, can you let us out, please? Preferably not at night. Preferably not at day. Oh, this tea is good. Oh, it's actually quite chilly tonight. This hot tea is good. Tea. I've got upstairs. What have I got upstairs? I've got a Mega Drive plugged in. Sorry, Genesis to you over the seas. I've got my Super Nintendo, my GameCube, and my N64. They're plugged in the upstairs TV. Down here, I've got my PS3, PS4, PS5, Switch 1 and 2. The Xbox 360 has been banished to the Shadow Realm. I don't quite know where it is. I think it's in the airing cupboard. I don't know exactly, though. All my games are down here. I don't know where the console is. My Wii U is in the airing cupboard as well, because it's a ball ache to try and set it up. My dad's got an Atari 2600, actually, interestingly. He's also got a... I want to say he's got a Speccy as well. Oh, sorry. Speccy is a Spectrum. It's slang for Spectrum here in the UK. I'm not just calling someone like a glasses wearing... Like, being called a Specky twat over here means you wear glasses. So that's not what I'm saying. It's a Spectrum. Sorry. Should probably clarify. He's got one of those kicking around somewhere. Specky Four Eyes, yeah, innit? You're a Specky twat. No, Avarice, what are you doing? Put them away. You're primarily a PC gamer. Sorry, Tormented Souls. You have to wait while I drink my tea anyway. You need to spat your drink out. Well, that's alright, Ollie. You're not a Specky twat. It's fine. You're safe. You're a Specky twat. Do you have glasses? Then you are. It's the rules. My dad's a Specky twat. I told him that the other day. He gave me a dead arm. He said he couldn't read the label on something anymore, and he asked me to come around and read it, and I said, where are your fucking glasses, you Specky twat? Never mind. My dad did have a Commodore 64 at one point. He had a C64, which is why I love the SID sound chip in that thing. Oh, don't. I better not. I'll get into the whole YouTubing Spectrum and Commodore music, and I'll never stop. Sorry, I must not get... I've ended up killing, like, Final Fantasy streams this way by just not playing FF and just listening to music. I'm not going to do that today. Sorry. I'll wait till the advert finishes and we'll carry on with the spooks. Yeah, but the Spectrum was a nice machine, but my dad's one is okay, but my friend had one, right? And the controller was missing. No, wait, was it the Spectrum? No, it wasn't. It was the Master System. It was the Master System. Did your dad say, listen, you little smart ass? He might have done, but it was in a Brummy accent. He'd be like, we do like it. We do like it. Don't give me a specky twat. He doesn't actually sound like that, but that's what I tell him he sounds like. You've tossed 2 Pilgrim DD runs. Oh no, what happened? Did you get mulched? I've now 2-manned the final boss. Fucking Birmingham. Oh, I bloody like it. It's great. You're from West Brom. West Brom it is. You're to 84 on the power. No, not a power cut. No. That was my biggest fear going for Necromancer. I have been told of a truly eldritch and forbidden ritual, which is if you just DC and wait 24 hours, or wait for server reset, apparently it chucks you back to the floor start. Like you'd be at 81. Is the legendary rumor I've heard. The other was on floor 15, opened a chest and it blew up and killed me. I've done that far too many times. Oh, Brum? Do you mean Brum? Fuck, I love fucking Brum. What a king. These days, Brum would drive down the wrong alleyway in, like, Dudley and get himself fucking mugged. That's what would happen. Look, it's Brum, and he comes back and his wheels are hanging off and he's got a black eye. Poor Brum. Right. I cannot believe it. The Sister Inquisitor has taken Sister Elizabeth away. It all happened so suddenly. I was lying on the bed listening to the quiet sound of rain on the window when the door slammed with an explosive force. The Sister Inquisitor burst into our chamber, filling the room with the stench of decay. Without uttering a single word, the hulking woman lunged towards Elizabeth's cot. Cot? She ain't a baby. She grabbed the startled sister by the hair and dragged her out into the hallway like a wild animal hauling its prey back to its lair. Sister Elizabeth's heart-wrenching screams echoed down the hallway till both sisters vanished into the darkness of the convent. No one attempted to help poor Elizabeth. I certainly would not attempt to stop the Sister Inquisitors in her duties. The morning after us in the refectory, Mother Lucia informed us that Sister Elizabeth had been caught stealing a holy relic I've been sentenced to burn in the brazen bull? That's not legal. This isn't the Stone Age. You can't burn people in the bull torture device. You're not allowed to do that. Yeah, Brum's got its weird. Yeah, Brum's brought him on bricks. Like you see Brum, and all the hubcaps have been stolen. Death by soaring. Oh, I've seen this one in Terrorizer. Approximate date 19th century. Victims of this torture method are hanged upside down from a frame and their legs held open. Wait, 19th century? That doesn't seem right. I feel that would get you fucking nicked by the coppers doing that. I think that would be a social faux pas doing that to somebody. Like, we had actual laws and shit. I'm pretty sure you weren't allowed to do that. Victims of this torture method were hanged upside down from a frame and their legs held open. An elongated saw was used to cut the victim up to their stomach. The victim would stay conscious during the process as oxygen continued to be supplied to the brain. Thus, they would often be in excruciating pain until death. No one wants to get a saw through the bum. What a cruel way to die. Oh, these are nice. A recording tape. We've unlocked the doer. Oh, we've kind of looped, my brothers. Loop. Okay. Have we found any clues of what we want to do with the rack? This popular torture device utilizes a winch system to slowly stretch the victim. Oftentimes they end up dislocated or even dismembered of upper or lower limbs. Dead bodies tied to this rack. What do you reckon we need to do with the candles? I'm going to check the loop area. Loop? Alright, Caroline, stop getting stuck in everything, you tank-controlling gimp. Loop? Where was the loop? The Strapido. Approximate date 15th century. Victims were bound with their hands behind their backs and suspended by a rope tied to their wrists. This would often lead to dislocation of the arms. These people were sadistic. Oh yeah. There's a YouTube channel I've been watching on and off that's like, here are the awful things humans did to each other over the course of history. Some casual evening watching. The door you didn't go through. As to the candles have already been... You've seen it... Wait, what? The door you didn't go through to the candles you have already seen a hint regarding mirrors and candles recently, have I? I must have not seen it somewhere? Shall I go back to the museum, maybe? The door I didn't go through? That door? That was the door that just led me back to where I was going, right? This door, clue I've looked at recently already. Really? Oh, this is the side of the... Smelly. Ah, we got the rotary dial. Ah, nice. That's for the telephone. Okay.
Lewd.
Hey, well, so, yeah, man. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's been very, very solid. Thank you very much for the resub. It's kind of you. I will say, so far, the game's been fairly good about not, like, randomly respawning enemies in places I've already been. Okay, we need to... The smellophone was in... upstairs? Second floor? Was it here? That was the smellophone, right? Where we, the Lady Chapel area? I'm trying to think where it was. Yeah, we need to go upper floor, I guess. It's the best way to get there. I think where we've seen, like, the mirrors and the candles. We have a bit of a thing, really. At the very least, we can do the smeller thing, can't we? How do we want to go up? Where is up? Goodness, Caroline. I need to do one of Azzy's goshes. I need to gosh for them. I guess we go... Can we go up using the elevator? I guess so. I think I tried the hammer on the... Gosh! I think I tried the hammer on the statue's hands, didn't I? Maybe I thought I did? Let me try the smeller phone first. Let me try the smeller phone. Gosh! Dun 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 dun. If you genuinely can't find it, I'll give me the nod. I waste time as like trying to forget where I've seen the clues for the candles. I genuinely can't think where I've seen that. But I also might just be not. I need to try and keep an eye out for candles or like a pattern, I guess. Oh, this only goes up and down. Right. Damn it. So how do we get back to the library? It's the big door on the side here. The lighting's really nice in this game. Yeah, the lighting's lovely. Oh yeah, the Giga Chads. Have you started this game today? Hey, Banana. No, we started last stream. So this is... Unhand me, beast! Oh, hold on. Bad beast. Bad beast. Think about what you've done. Bad beast. I'll teach him. The shotgun in this game absolutely fucks ass though, doesn't it? Like, I think it did in the first game too. Like, the shotguns have no chill. Like, you shoot a guy with the shotgun, they fucking die. Like, they just go kablam and they just fall to pieces. I love it. Poor Scully. Oh, this is the beginner's chess book. I don't know how to... I know how to play chess. We've already done this. The smeller phone's up here, right? Yeah, here it is. Use on the smeller phone. Beep. Uh-oh. Have I found a telephone number anywhere? Phone book. 1041. This is way too fast. Oh. Is it missing a number? Oh. What's the clue here, I wonder? Combine the two, you think? Someone saw with the bathtub in the ice. Yeah, it's the one where the girl starts with like fucking foof out and gets like that big tube out of her mouth. 1041. Have I got to flip it? How does this one compare? So far, it's really solid. I'm really enjoying it. Like it's just another really solid horror game. You recommend writing both sides down directly below each other to help visualize? Have I got any paper? Okay, I got some paper and a pen. Hold on. Right. Well, technically this is not paper, this is an envelope. Someone sent me a letter that I have yet to read. Hold on. Let me read the letter. Let me read the letter. Thank you. Thank you for being there on our wedding day. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's because it was my aunt. I went to her wedding and I drove my parents up in my car. Thank you so much for being there on our wedding day. We know you had to do a lot of traveling and you were doing all that driving. We really appreciate it and you're happy you were there. Oh, that's nice. Cute. Anyway, now I have an envelope. Right. So, let's see. Okay, so we've got, so on this side we've got, let's see, 1, 0, I'm going to write it exactly as they do, 4, 1. And then we've got 2 lines. Then on the other side, we've got, I actually like getting pen and paper out for games, it's fun. I had to do this with Hell Is Us quite a lot. So that's 2 lines. Dash, and then the Korean David did ruin us? You mean Zool? He was in the military, no? Not that he talked about it, but he was. I mean, with the lines, you could make a 3. Like with that. Like the way a phone does, you could... No, that's not really a 3. Yeah, I mean, you could make a 3 like that, I guess. Yeah, there's another game count for Q4. Also, we do have Hades to play, but I'm saving that for a day when we really, really need to pick me up with, you know, extraordinarily jiggly robots. To be fair, this game's pretty lewd because Caroline's quite like pneumatically jiggly, but it's not quite as lewd as the way the first game started, which otherwise wasn't very lewd, interestingly. Like the opening of the first game was just like muff out, complete ass crack naked, and then nothing for the entire game, which is very like tonally just very odd. I mean, I guess the idea is how vulnerable the main character started. It's quite a bit like yikes, you know, like it's like whoa, okay, but what the hell is it? So I mean, X is like 10 in Roman numerals, right? But like, you're not gonna get 1 0 out of this. But the lines must be something. But how do the lines all like act up here? I guess the 2 dashes indicate 2 numbers, so it should be 6 numbers in all. I guess. Combine them, draw them over the top. Like 1 and X together. Well, 1 and X together gives you a star. Oh, well, it gives you a star, right, okay. I mean, 0 would give you, and C, so it gives you 8, I guess. 4 on the 2 lines would give you another 8. Oh no, that'd be 0. It'd be star 0, 8. Sorry. Star 0, 8. Star 0, 8. This just seems to be a line in between this one. Here? It wouldn't be anything? Remember the last time I did a puzzle with a digital clock? Hey, no scamming me now. No scamming me, I'm very clever. It's just taking a bit of time to get going is all. Need more tea, exactly. So, I mean, the one... If I put, like, a 1 here, I get nothing, really. But I get 2 lines next to it, which equals... Wait, the 2 lines like that are next to those lines. Wait, what? I'm kind of confused on this last one. We've already got 2 lines here. If anything, the X would be on this one. 3 lines with 1 makes it a 3? Does it? Like here? Well, yeah, that would, but is that matching up? That would be here, right? So what's this? Wouldn't 1 be here? Or are we putting 1 here to be 3? I mean, yeah, that would... I mean, putting a 1 there would make it a 3, sure. So that would be like star 083, but... X and the dash dash. I mean, that still makes a star. Damn it. Makes a slightly different star, but... So if it's like mirrored then... The 1 would be... If you read the number left to right on the back, it's right to left. I think that's... Yeah, I mean, that would make sense, right? Although I guess normally you just hold this up to the light, I suppose. So the 1 would be... So on this side we got a 1, and we got the 3 lines. So the 3 lines makes 3. The dash here would be on 0, which makes 8. The game that you hold up to the light... That'd be cool if it dot. No. Don't think so. No. So that'd be so you got star, you've got well, 8, did we say? No, 3, sorry. Star 3. Zero? Wait. Did I fuck this up? Because it's missing a dash, so yeah, it wouldn't be 3. It'd just be 0, I guess. It's like star 0. Star 0. What? And the 4 would be 2 lines on top of the bottom, so 4 would be 8. The dash on also be 8. And the 1 is 3, right? The 1 is there. So would that be star 0883? Yes, kitty, can I help you? You look enjoying my handwriting? 38_0 star. Wait, is an underscore in this? Fucking hell. Okay, I missed that. Is there an underscore on this? No. Wait, I haven't got that at all. I've got X0883. Shit. Why am I doing? How have I done this wrong? 3890 star? 3890 star. I got 38. Oh, I guess it's back. Am I reading it backwards again? Is that why? Are we reversing it again? Or are we reading it from this side, so it's... The 9 is odd. The 9 would be here, right? Like an extra line here. Which is sure, but you've got an extra line at the bottom, which means it's 8, yeah? I feel that's gonna be 3. It's a different digital spelling of 9? What was it? Wait, how is it? No? What? It's a missing line on the side, so it is a 9. Is it? It doesn't have an extra closing 9. Like a G? Like here? Isn't it all this one? One plus dashes equals 30 plus dash equals 84 plus dash dash equals 91. What? Okay, I'm lost on that one. Sorry, Neo. 9G in a 7 display. Just put it and see if it works. I mean, I can, but I don't want to guess my way through it. Like, I'm just looking. Like, so presumably this is the correct way around. So it'd be... We're saying this is 3 to start with, right? So it's 3 to start. 0 gives us 8. 4's got a line at the top. Let me write 4 out. So we got 4 like this. So we got 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4 line, like that. And then if I just connect the 2, that gives us... Oh shit, it does give us a fucking... Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. No, you're quite right. It does give us a fucking 9. Would you believe I went to school at one point? I wouldn't. Right, so we got 3, 8, 9, and then we got a 1 here, which is... 1's got a gap. This is another thing that's a bit confusing. So 3, so we got 3, 8, 9. What's this one here then? I always forget that people write 9 like that on a additional display, and I completely forget that. So I'm just thinking when I write 9, I don't do 9 like that. Like, because I don't write 9 like a G, I write 9 with just a line, but it's complete, yeah. That's, This is why I recommend using pen and paper. No, I'm stupid, it's true. Fuck. So if we got the 1 here, right? So we got the 1. Yeah, we've got the line. But if I flip him... Oh, wait, I'm confusing myself, aren't I? The 1 is here. Where's the 1 actually coming in? This side, I guess. So it's a 0? And then we got the star, right? So 3890 star? Alright.
Lewd.
3890 star. I wrote on a valuable bit of paper for this. The 9 scammed me, man. Wait, what do we get for our trouble? Jiggly chest. A jade disc. Oh, nice. Which you combine with... Oh, hold on. Ah, fucking hell. I've just done a puzzle. Give me a fucking break. Wait, why does that one move that one as well? Wait. So these top ones move 2. The side one moves 3. Fucking hell. I'm a genius. And I find my intellect frightening. We fixed that a lot quicker than the bamboozling phone. To be fair, I think the 9 threw me a little bit, sorry. Like, I was fixated on the fact that it was an 8 because of the way it was, like, curling at the bottom, but it wasn't. Yo, what is frightening? Your mum. So we want to go to the chapter house. Oh, am I gonna get binned? Have we done a lot? We've technically been playing for an hour, and I haven't saved it. I feel I should probably save it before we go in there. Even though I don't think I've done a huge amount. I think we've mostly just been sitting around, but, you know. I guess we gave the creepy guy the Necronomicon. Yeah, we haven't done anything super big because Caroline hasn't said anything. You got plenty of recording tape. Yeah, I got like 3. That's true. Ex-nurses are hardcore. Yeah, the community like solving was a good laugh, wasn't it? Here we go. Flop. Oh, nice. Violence against vases. Spooky. I got to think this hole leads. Nails. Dubious. Who left these bodies here? This feels like a boss thing. Oh, is this gonna be Brother Gimpius? Plant sprayer. Oh, it's just a regular dude. Oh, nice. It's 2 regular dudes. Hold on. 3. Oh, we can time this. Check this out. Oops. Oh no, I mistimed it. Oh, that's pretty tragic. I can't see. There we go. Absolutely Shrek those lads. Danger! Not on my watch. Aww. Of disgrace to the order. Why does that not work? It was working and it isn't now. It's very annoying. I don't understand why A and D are next in previous pages, but click is also next in previous pages, but it doesn't work. That fool Noah, did he truly believe that awakening such a vile demon would bring harmony to the world and raise himself to a higher power? Delusional old man, you're a disgrace to the order. I will be the one to bring light to this world, filled with sin and corruption. I will be the one to awaken Nautilus. At least you did something right by forcing the birth of the twins. Even if you were a terrible grandfather, I will use your granddaughters to fulfill my destiny. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Hold on, let me just bop this a minute. Nice. We got a 2 first, I think we have to go down the hole, right? Oh, really? So the only thing we kind of got out of this was the plant sprayer. I guess the next thing to do is trying to find out what we need to do with the candles. I'm trying to think where we would have seen the candle equivalent. I think I've murdered my way through most of this area, so I should be okay. We should probably examine the thing we've just got as well. An empty plant sprayer with a pump top. Cute. This leaves us with the Kitchwan, doesn't it? The phone puzzle needed a mechanic to hold to the light. That would have been quite cool, actually. Rather than having to, like, get le pepper. Stinky. They seem to be part of the same set from the first game. It feels that way. I should have honestly checked the plot again for the first game before playing this. I need to do that before the next stream to sort of, like, catch myself back up, I think. It's just leading us back to the... This leads us back to the basement, right? Yeah. The workshop, the museum, the torture museum. We've unlocked that again, haven't we? The workshop, the basement, the... I genuinely don't remember where we've seen the lights in the mirror. It feels quite an important thing, but I don't know if we've seen it. Have we got like a bit of paper on it, maybe? Sketchbook? No, it's just got spooky hands on it. There were time travel shenanigans, yeah. That's how we ended up eyeballers. The clue's environmental location we only recently got access to. So it presumably had to be in here, right? This is a pretty recent area. I can't break the statue, so iron grip on this. Environmental puzzle with the candles. I haven't seen anything in the layout of the mirror though. There's candles in this. I guess there's candles. Is it what's lit in here? Maybe. There isn't that much lit in here, to be fair. There's one on this side, one at the top. There's two at the top here next to the... Oh! Ah! We have seen it. There we go, next to the spooky mirror. Bottom left, top left. We can't see the one at the bottom right, middle right. Hold on. There you go. We did look at it, didn't we? Fool of a toque. Never mind. Yeah, we have a twin sister. But she's a bit smaller than us. She's had growth issues, that's all. Nope. That's the chair where Demetrius sits when I stole his wife. One of them's hidden in the picture, yeah. He was like this one, it. I literally just did a picture of it. Bottom left, top left, missing, right, okay. Oh. Caroline's got the look of someone who's just like, oh, not this shit again. Alright. We've gone to the kinky dimension. Nice looking place. The only downside, it's so pissing dark in this game. Well, that's not very nice, is it? Ah, shit. In this sweat. Man, this thing made me take loads of damage. You suck. Scully, Scully. It's like the twisted... Oh, look, there's the chair that Demetrius sits in. Sorry, my mistake. We did them there broken. There's nothing left to do here. Do we have to like torture people who in the methods that were on? Not another one. Where is he then? Oh, I don't think you can actually shoot in the dark when the darkness is on you. At least it doesn't feel like it. Oh, this is a pain. No doubt. Hey, Firebird, you alright? I feel that once you're in the darkness, you can't do anything. Is that right? At least that's what it feels like. Alright, we died. New costume. Nice. Giant cozy coat it is. Here we go. Pop. At least you know what we're doing this time. You normally light candles on the walls? You can definitely light some things on the walls. It sort of depends, though. The darkness kills you in the dark, yeah. It's not like a huge problem, but it's a problem enough. Yeah, let's grab the thing. Uh-oh. Ah! Unhand me, beast! There we go. Did we find any shotgun shells in here? It's over here, right? Yeah, okay. Still use 2 shells, which is a bit of a bummer. So now the keybinds work on this screen. Weird. Ugh. Right, back to the museum. This way. Yeah, we can get this way, yeah. I think my resources are looking a tad low. I'm a little bit concerned about my resources. I'm doing a flashlight we clipped to our shirt. Yeah, I hope we get like an upgrade because this is definitely a pain in the ass. Like not being able to do combat because we have to like get a lighter out or whatever and back and forth is a bit of a pain. Also, those big monsters take an awful lot of shots. So I think it's probably shotgun shells or nothing, isn't it? Really, for those. I don't remember the darkness eating us in the first game, or maybe it did and I just forgot. Maybe I'm misremembering my gribbliness issues. Right, anyway, back to the spooky of the world. Flop, flop, flop. Oops. Damn it. Oh, we got a different eye patch on. We got a slightly spookier eye patch or something. Right, probably don't want to fuck around. I guess we just want to shotgun these suckers and just be done with it. I think if they're over a certain size, it's probably best we just like shotgun murder them. Would you say Scully was in there, right? Here we go. How many shots have I got? 5. Plenty. Where is she? Scully? Inevitably won't appear until I get my lighter up. Was she walking around or near her? I thought she was here. There's definitely one in there. Where was the one in here? They patrol. That's illegal. There it is. No scuttling. Bad Scully. Bad Scully. Bad. Yeah. These things are definitely shotgun jobs. They're too strong to try and shoot with the nails, I think. Cool. Anyway, should we torture this poor scarecrow again? Get stretched, nerd! Boop. Oh, we can go that way. Museum other side. Now I want to go check out the other route for the. Been limited on enemy types, spiky boys and spider lasses. So far, yeah, there'll probably be like 5 or 6 enemy types, I would imagine, in this kind of game. That would be my guess. Disturbing lack of ammunition. Big problem is that we gotta aggro this dude. There's no, as far as I know, there's no instant turnaround with the tank controls. At least I don't think so. Which is a smidge of an issue because we have to like do a bit of a shuffle to run around. Nice. Yeah, you cannot hit anything if you're in darkness. That's good to know. But, like, she just won't fire. So, that's something I would be extremely aware of. Cool. Alright, anyway. There's a bloaty boy. What method of torture does this person endure? The rat one. It's the rat one. Everyone knows the rat one. A deity statue of some sort. That's very nice, you know? Don't want to judge, but it looks alright. Okay, this is nice, but are the textures bugged a little bit? Because I've seen this a few times now. There's some really low-res textures on these models, for some bizarre reason. Look at the heads. Like, they're super smooth. It's like something hasn't loaded. Just a bit strange. Anyway, again. Oh. Oh, we're off the map. Interesting. Must be the hands of many people who trapped here and died. Yeah, rip. You think they were scaled up? Ah, could have been. Oh, the only downside about this costume, you can see it clips by her neck. There's like 2 bits inside the costume that's clipping through. That's a bit sad. Nice costume otherwise, but clipping's a bit of a bummer. The blood-covered table is listed with instruments of torture. Torture. Nice. It doesn't feel like they're being super, super mean with the shotgun shells. It could be a fact that we really want to utilize them a little bit more. Oh, 2 dudes. Oh, man. Probably worth a shotgun blast, honestly. Oh, 3 dudes. Ah, oh, getting stuck on scenery. Bruh, that's a bit sad. Here we go. Bonk. The tank controls. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. How are we looking? Caution. Bomber. Can I use one of these? There we go. Cheapos. Nice. Here we go. There's nothing more classic Resident Evil than getting stuck on, like, a corner. Oh, here's the brass bow. Oh, thanks. The ornate stone heart. Oh, that's nice. She's like, 5 shells and 24 nails. Yeah, we got quite a lot, actually. We got quite a lot. Like, in terms of, if we keep getting twofers with the snot gun, that's pretty good. Heaps upon heaps of human skeletons. They've been locked here for a long time. Skill if she wants to. That was Sister Elizabeth. Yeah, I think so. And here's the hidden wall in the... Yeah, here we go. There we go. We are back. That's nice. Can I go back through the same mirror? Go look. I'll look a sec. I love it says torture museum when in fact it's actually a, you know, just torture. There's no museum bit. It's just torture. This is a torture chamber. That's not the same as a museum. A museum is like a, you know, an educational piece. This is actually where they tortured people. You can freely traverse unlocked mirrors. That's really handy. Hail Satan. I like the look of the other world. It's nice. It's good this way. I think one of the important things, as long as baddies don't tend to respawn, and they don't seem to, at least they haven't yet, which is a super, super important, distinctive point. That means we're allowed to freely, hello Demetrius, we're allowed to freely murder them and then carry on. It's actually really useful. So. Just run off his mid to avoid the taxman. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing scarier than the taxman, so that makes perfect sense. Oh, well, that was just unnecessary. I'm a little bit concerned about the lack of light at the moment. Because it stops our ability to fight. I hope we can fix that at some point, because, like, I'm a grown man, I'm not scared of the dark. Like, the dark eats you, sure, but, like, the bigger problem is, that, you know, we can't fight in the dark. Sorted. So. Also, it seems a bit inconsistent. Like, this doesn't count as darkness. See, to me, this would be too dark. You can get enemies to chase you into a spike trap, it insta-kills them. Oh, really? That's interesting. Oof, I'm on caution as well. I'd say the only problem is I keep eating my own health, which is a bit awkward. It's actually holding a thin scroll in front of its chest. Can we swap? How do we get him to release the hand? Can I ply it? Can I ply that out? Need to see if I can prise this out of her hands. The two realms seem to be linked, right? I think I'm too much of a baddie with the movement. I'm using mouse and keyboard, and I feel this is actually a bit awkward. I need to see if I can get the controller working, because I think this will be a smidge easier. Okay, so this is the limitation of the other world for this. It's just these few areas, right? What type of thin scroll was it? Let's have a look. Oh, a thin paper scroll. Oh, fucking nice. Get roasted. Nerd. Oh, and she got like a heart here, isn't it? It's blocked by thick bars. I have my thick bar remover. Shit. I want to put the stone heart in there, right? But I need to... Maybe I need to do the one with the other statue on the other side now. Let's go look. Nyam. You do insta-kills with the traps of the first game. Man, I need to have a look at the first game again. I remember it vaguely, like, you know, using the nail gun, shooting gribblers, you know the works. But I don't remember enough of it to the intricacies of it like that. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but it must have been, I suppose. That I'm just getting old and I'm forgetting stuff. Could be either. Ye old fuck. Oh, nice, I got a metal pipe. Wait, this is a weapon? Aw, fine. Yeah, I mean, that's cool, but, you know. Now we got a double-barreled shotgun. I mean, that's nice. I was hoping for a bigger bopper. Although in this game, I feel it's a bit too dangerous to try and bop enemies. Like, when they're not, like, on the ground. They're quite aggy. Like, some horror games you can get away with, like, doing the wiggly jiggle, you know what I mean? But I think this one's a bit too dodgy. What do you mean, meow meow? What are you meowing at? What's up with you? Some sort of meowing going on. You never heard me be so just want to get a shotgun. I thought it was a bopper. Can you blame me? No, you can't light the torch sconces, and sadly not. No. Ah, look. She has a hole in her chest, as if waiting for something. Plop. Nice. She's been bleeding. I'm gonna use this to soak up the blood. Bleedy. Oh, that was a nice animation. Somebody put some care into that rotation. Did you see that? So we need to go back to Senior Creepy. I think we do, right? And then we can get through to the Lady Chapel. And I feel at that point we probably save again, because if that isn't a boss fight, I don't know what is. The door has iframes. Oh, does it? So it might be worth using. Okay. Oh wait, we can't go this way, can we? Shit. The basement's locked off. Okay, I have to go around the way. Whoopsie. I don't mind the hammer because you can shoot the nerds and then bop them to death, which is what we're doing with the Scullies, right? The Scullies take a shotgun blast and then they get back up and then you hammer them. The other guys, so I think it's one of those you can use, you know, you can use nail shots and blah blah blah, but tis no reason. Jesus, Caroline. Gosh. Right. Let's see. We're going into the Lister. That way. Yay. You can phase for attacks with it. Can you dodge with the snot gun? No, it's just the nail gun, right? Oh no. Maybe the shotgun too. Up. Yep. Up. 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 Nyam. We gotta change out this outfit. The fact it clips upsets me. I mean, it's a nice outfit because it's like a prototype one from the trailers that they showed off initially. But I can't abide by the clipping. That's illegal. Do I save now? Again, I feel like we've... Yeah, I guess it's not too bad to go down, talk to the guy, then go to the inevitable boss fight, I suppose. I could do it the other way around. Actually, I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to go see the guy first, and then we'll swap out. Oh wait, this is just the same outfit. Curse you, Caroline! Let's go back to the fishnets. You go straight to the... Oh, you can go straight to the spooky door. Oh, in that case, I will save it. I will save it. Oh, I might be being too frugal with my save tapes. I'm not too sure. It's hard to say sometimes. Do you reckon we fight Brother Gimpius? I think we probably do, right? We light this? No. See, I'd be lighting every single one of these fucking candles. Oh, nice. Damn it. We can't whack these fine porcelains because Caroline refuses to use more than one hand. Quick, squirt the goo. It lacks pressure? What? That is so unnecessary. I love it. Fine. Get squirted. The door's been unlocked. We did it. Oh, they're probably fine. They're sleeping. Caroline's hair keeps bugging out. It's quite funny. Oh, it's Brother Gimpius. Actually, I think it's technically Sister Torturer, but we're going to call her Brother Gimpius. It's funnier. Wow, nice hat, nerd. Oh, we're now in the other world? Wait, oh, mate, that is some fucking... That is some dubious of hitboxing. Okay, that one wasn't. Okay, fair enough. Whoa! Okay, you just saw Caroline just fell over. That was a scam. Yeah, just fine. Just trip over, why don't you, Caroline? For fuck's sake. The hammer iframes. Don't need some iframes. Let's go past the spooky nuns. The ghost nuns are kind of funny. They're just like, we out, baby. You expect the enemies to get more fishy? What, because of the tentacles on the door? Maybe. Don't you yell at me. Squirt. Squirt. I enjoy the need to pump. I actually feel it's unnecessary, but I kind of like it. Anyone else feel that way? I feel that the pumping is, I'm here for it, you know? Okay, we got more shooty bang bang than we do. Maybe I need to, like, do a sick iframe dodge once that happens, maybe. Oh my god, that is some dirty iframes on that. Do you see that? Those are some foul iframes. Good grief. That's filthy. Okay, that was less filthy. I missed, but, you know. Oh, okay. That shockwave is causing me, like, heart palpitations. Do you see that? Right, let's just do a full heal. Sick. Pardon me. It's slow enough that I think using the nail gun here actually might be the right move. Oh, what happened? Oh. Trying to pull out a tooth. Burn. Oh, I guess we're supposed to use an item here. Probably this one, right? Sorry, mate. Oh, that means I've wasted bullets. My least favorite thing I can waste. Sorry, mate. I have to stab. Oh, right. I have to stab the nuns in the eye, like the one that we saw on the cutscene. Right. I'm with you. I'm with you. How many shotgun shells have I got? It might be worth... I'm kind of tempted to redo after that, but... Okay, now I know about the sick, dirty iframe job, then, Oh, I missed my iframing, sorry. Have I still got shotgun shells? Apparently. Oh dear. Get blinded, nerd. They appear to still be alive. Oh. I wasted the nail. Everything's terrible. I'm so sorry.
Caroline. That Oh my god, Angelica, is that you?
Nice gimp mask.
Don't waste your strength. What the hell just happened here?
Anna.
Anna? Do you mean Anna? Do you know where they've taken her?
The processing plant.
Okay. I need to take you to a doctor.
No. No, it's too late for me.
Oh no, she died of plot. Aww.
I'm sorry.
I hate when that happens. I hope this place is full of delicious things to loot, like endless amounts of like needles and staples and other such things. Now it's just full of fucking dead nuns. My least favorite item. I don't need dead nuns. I need shotgun shells. Yeah, I have emptied my supply. That's not necessarily a good thing. There's a verse marked in this book. Therefore I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. Yeah, don't do that. Plot is the leading cause of death among NPCs. It's kind of tragic when you think about it. It's like the most preventable cause of death. Oh, I see something shiny. Staples. I wish for more, but I'm not greedy, and I will take these. I think I wasted like two shotgun shots, I want to say, in that fight. Which might be bad enough that it's worth redoing. That leads out. I'm gonna look up the stairs in case there's any more. Can we get up here? Did you see that sick iframes I had on those dodges though? Absolutely banging. I had to do a full heal, but you know what? I think those are pretty good iframes. No, I'm the storm that's approaching, mate. You can't stop me. Damn it. Damn it. Ooh. Yeah, nice. Okay, we got some ammo again. Okay. Flaccid snake. No way, we're like erect panther or something. Oh, we're in the locked bit of the library. Oh, what's this? Compressed air canister, small. What's that do? Can I add another one? Increases the fire rate. I love the makeshift weapons. Look at this fucking thing. Nice. Okay, we've unlocked it. Is that the only thing in here? Not that I'm complaining. I am a little bit, but anything else? Ah. Oh, okay, we got a recording tape as well. So we got a fresh save tape. That's fine. We'll carry on though. Caroline's the engineer of destruction. Caroline's so practical that I remember really enjoying her in the first game as well, because she's like, I might be in a bad situation and I might have woken up in the game with my foof out, but you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna make some like disgusting custom weapons out of like compressed air. Let's go. Isaac would be proud. She's Isaac's great grandma? Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Ooh. The dark book is here. I've heard encouraging news from the mouth of a nun weak to dark magic. The dark book is here. It's hidden in the underground dungeons. Lucia, you old fool. For years you had me working for you, promising me the knowledge within that book, only to find out you had it under your feet, you old trickster. Never tried to deceive a warlock. Right now, I do not have the knowledge of the dark magic needed to revive a person who has passed on. Once the secrets of the dark book are mine, nothing will stop me from reuniting my beloved Amelia. I don't know, Amelia might think you're a bit of a shitter, mate. Oh, this place looks nice. Let's go into the side room first. Nice, got me some povidone. Sometimes dead is better. So claims this old dude. What does he know? There's a spooky bird up there. Can I shoot him? No, I think he's just spooky. Before you know it, you're at your eyeballs in Winnebagos. No one needs that. Where's this go? Does that lead somewhere else? Oh, we're like in town? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Why is this place such a shithole? Caroline, how do you even find this place? There's no way to leave town. I don't believe you. You could just climb over that. You'd be fine. Okay, it's light outside. We can... It's night, but it's not too bad. Boing, 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 boing. Fucking... Really? Scam. Okay, there's like a door over there. Let's go check out the door. The call center? Oh, it's like a safe room. Okay. Oh, this is a mildly inconveniently placed safe room because this is just like 10 minutes before I normally stop. Okay. A mission I can't refuse. It's Miguel's diary. The Colonel. It's a stubborn and Machiavellian old man, but I don't think he's lying to me, I hope. He believes that by extracting the subject, he will gain valuable information about what's happening in Villa Hesse. He asked me because he knows I can't refuse. The folder he gave me could lead to the answers I've been searching for my entire life. So this is what you look like. Wherever you are, I hope you are okay. Your name isn't what I imagined it would be, but I don't dislike it at all. Isabella. It's a nice little call center. Not enough staples in here for my liking, but you know. Beggars can't be choosers. I have 6 saves. That's not a bad amount of saves actually. I gained extra.
This is like a nightmare. The room where I last saw Anna is now littered with dead nuns.
Don't you hate when the room where you last saw your sister is littered with dead nuns? Isabella was the name of Caroline's therapist from game 1. Shit, was it? I've really got to watch a quick run through the plot again. It's been too long. I'll do that before next time.
All brutally murdered. In the middle was the one who attacked me before. It looked like she killed herself, like it was part of some ritual. Then suddenly I was being dragged into another world, and that nun was alive there, and I had to fight her.
To fight her?
I barely made it. It's a miracle I'm still here. Oh, and Angelica? The woman who met us at the station, I found her, and she died right in front of me.
She was probably a shitter.
Before she went, she told me Anna had been taken to somewhere she called the processing plant. I need to hurry.
I like the little tapes. It's nice to have a quick, like, yeah, man, this is what's going on. It's 3:30? Eesh, rough. 3:30 is devilry, as is a well-known fact. Yeah, once again, because of the slightly unfortunate way that's worked out, we're a little bit early. I don't want to end the stream just yet, though. That's a little bit awkward, but... These 1 of those 6 of the first game. Yeah, it's kind of surprised. It's been long enough that it'd be nice to actually had a quick rundown on, like, what had happened so far, sort of thing. I need to have a look. I need to have a look and see if we can find something, really. Goodness. I'm enjoying this so far. The only slightly awkward thing is I feel the game. It's obviously it's a like a double A, you know, like survival horror. So there's gonna be a little bit of jank. I've been caught on scenery a couple of times now. It's been a smidge awkward, but should we check out a quick recap? I'll see if I can find one. Can I find a quick recap here? Tormented Souls recap. Tormented Souls story explained. 20 minutes. Ah, fucking hell. Story explained. Tormented Souls 2 story explained. No! No. Just want the second one. Wow, I don't remember the graphics looking like that. That's funny. Like, the game's actually come a long way graphically between the two. That's really interesting. Oh, cool. And YouTube, in its infinite wisdom, I scroll down, it's just full of, like, bloodlines, like, spoilers and other stupid shit. Like, very cool. Delicious. Okay, anyway, I will actually watch that later. It's quite long, but I can watch that later. That's cool. No, I didn't look, don't worry. I just saw the thumbnail and I sort of quickly squibbed away. Nitro Rad did it on Tormented Souls back in the day. Yeah, I can see his actually in this list. Yeah. I always enjoy my horror. The only problem is I find I don't. This isn't necessarily a bad thing per se, but this is probably a me thing for having played too many of these, I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I find some of these a smidge predictable these days. Like in terms of how the games do their horror. Hello, cat. Hello, kitty. You coming up here? Come up here. You come sit with me for a bit. Yeah? Yes, kitty, come here. I find the sort of the way they tend to do their horror a little bit predictable, even with Silent Hill F. Like, you missed the cat cam earlier. What are you doing sitting there? What are you doing? Yeah? You interrupting my gaming? You're allowed to do that though. That's fine. It's my long-term experience with the genre, probably. It's not my fault you keep missing the cat cams. It's a skill issue, mate. Yeah? Yes. Kinky's missing you. He's useless. You ever heard the tale of Darth Kane the Ostlers? It's not a tale that the cats would tell you. Yes, kitty. No, you don't want my cup of tea. No. No. Get your head out of that. Come here, come sit on me. Come sit on me. I can't see the chat. Can we learn this category? Not from a dog. Yes, kitty. Oh, look at his belly. Oh, can I touch it? Oh, it's so squishy. She's leaving me now. Where are you going? Alright, she's gone. Yeah. So I enjoy these horror games. No, this is Jeanette. She's skinny. Just like to give her a quick old squishy. But I'm really enjoying these. I think they're really, really good. They both this and Silent Hill F definitely fall into a smidge of. They haven't quite changed. I don't think that horror games have pushed the envelope in a while, right? And I think the last one, which coincidentally is having a sequel announced, which was lovely, is Darkwood. I feel Darkwood is really one of the last games that gave me the sweats. Like, it made me feel that real dread feeling of like real old school horror, like that real just like like where you can feel like that cold sweat dripping off of you. But that was the last one I think I can really think of. And that was a 2D game pushing the boundaries of like what you could do with the horror genre, I think, in a way. It was very, very cool. And while I love stuff like, I mean, Tormented Souls 2 so far has been absolutely fantastic, and I love the first as well. Same with Silent Hill F. They kind of are. I mean, Tormented Souls 2 and Tormented Souls are a homage, perhaps is the kindest word to say, to Resident Evil, aren't they, really? Different gribblers, sure, but like static camera angles, the way you aim, the way you move around and play, like, again, nothing wrong with it, but like, I think that's the fairest way to put that. Whereas I think Darkwood really did its own thing. The whole day-night cycle stuff was fantastic. There's lots of games that have, like, survive the night, but Darkwood's one of the only ones where I actively felt that the night was out to fucking get me, and I was really likely going to die. Like, it really, really, like, pressured you quite heavily. It was very tense. Lots of really, really creepy stuff. Good stuff. Lost in Vivo, I didn't care with it too much. I have a particular disdain for what I describe as dull jump scare kind of style games. And it's no, I don't want to be disparaging to the creator, because I think they do some interesting stuff. But I personally don't find that stuff, one, scary, or two, particularly interesting. Like, anything can make you jump with loud noises, and things that appear behind you when you spin a camera and get in your face. Like, you can do that with a sack of puppies. I don't find that particularly intriguing. I much prefer, like, slow dread, Silent Hill style, if you like. How far into Vivo did I get? Not a huge, like a couple of hours, and then I watched it, I think, on YouTube to see if I was missing anything particularly interesting. I think I watched Mr. Craven play it because I think they're friends, and so Mr. Craven made like quite a big effort to like do it, show the game off in an interesting light, and I thought that was it was interesting. It was interesting. I think there was a good story behind it, but not something I particularly cared to play. And that, I find out a lot with some of the indie horror games. And this is not me going like poo-poo, indie bad, no money, no likey, you know, like in that sense. But to a certain extent, I feel that some of them misfire what is kind of scary. Like for me, and this is really, like horror is like, it's very, very personal, right? Like what I don't find creepy, other people probably find extremely creepy. There's a guy at work who's like 8 feet tall and is built like a brick shithouse, but horror games absolutely cripple him. Like he can't play them. And he said he stopped. He's like watched my stream a couple of times and then decided not to watch any further because even watching the stream was too much, sort of thing. And that's interesting because, you know, like sometimes that's the kind of thing that can get you. For me, nothing takes me out of a horror situation than the jump scare. When a jump scare happens, the tension's blown. Like there doesn't matter. Like you've done your boo, it's gone loud. You've made your jump, the adrenaline's up. Yes, but the tension's now gone because nothing's happening. Like that's your scare. And I find that quite dull. Whereas I think the really slow dread, and there's nothing wrong with an odd jump scare, but the really slow dread style ones, like I think Eternal Darkness does a pretty good job with it, right? I think Eternal Darkness has a pretty good jump. It has like one jump scare for the entire game, and I think it does a good one. And the rest of the time it's just like a slow dread. Silent Hill 1's got 2 jump scares, I want to say, and both are pretty funny. Like it's almost comical actually, the jump scare, and I think the way it does its tension is really good. Squirrel Stapler. I think I played Squirrel Stapler. I think the developer jumped in when we played it. It was part of a collection, I think. Oh, yes, kitty. You can come and sit on me if you want, but you're just sort of wandering around. You want food, don't you? I'll feed you in a minute. They're a bit confused for the last couple of days because obviously the clocks have gone back, and they're like, "Why have you waited like an entire hour? Don't jump up there! Oh god, why have you waited like an entire hour to feed me? You suck." And I'm like, "I'm sorry. This is true." Get off can you get off the screen? I can't see the chat. Silent Hill 2 Remake is actually a perfect example of a game that holds fire on a lot of jump scare stuff. It's really good. And then it has like 2 or 3 for the entire experience. Silent Hill 2 like remake, and we talked about it right briefly, like the section with the prison is brutally oppressive. It's really well done. It's really well done. It's just like a cavalcade of like sweaty sections, and then all of a sudden it releases that tension, and it does it in a really good way. It does it in a really good way. Have I tried Iron Lung yet? No, I haven't yet actually. Voices of the Void? Bethren's told me about that. I think it's quite fun. I need to have a look at that though. Well, I haven't streamed it yet because I got a list of things I want to stream and I just don't get a chance to get around to do everything. Like it's just one of those things, unfortunately. But it has my face for a bit of paranoia fuel. That sounds interesting. Let's look at that. It's not all that streamable since you're looking at mostly in Turn of a Submarine. I'm not scared of tight spaces. Would that still bother me? And this is not me being like manly flex. I'm generally not. I used to enjoy going caving, for example. It's just tight spaces and dark don't bother me at all. Yes, Kitty, what's going on with you? Yeah, you're attacking my shoelaces? That's very appreciated, thank you. I should quit my job so I could stream more. I'm, on the one hand, I'm glad I don't stream full time, because making a hobby into your job is potentially very risky. On the other hand, I would like more time to stream. It would be kind of nice, you know, but the only thing is, like, without being extremely boring, it's a big risk to do that, you know, monetarily. Like, you take a big risk by doing nothing but stream. Like, the income is completely reliant on subs. You guys are extremely generous, and I probably would be okay. But it could come to the case where you have a few months where, you know, you get less subs than normal, and that could actually be a problem, you know, and that's a very risky proposition. That's a very, very risky proposition. Streaming saturated market, like that I'm not particularly worried about. Like, I don't really want a bigger audience than what I have. And again, this is not me humble bragging or whatever, like anything. Like, I like the atmosphere and the chat style we have right now, and I wouldn't want to make it particularly any bigger. Like, I think this is perfectly fine. I think we can have really nice chats and we can see the chat and it works. Super Naruto fan, yes, we were talking about it earlier actually, Darkwood 2, fun enough. I'm really looking forward to that, actually. Like, I really like Darkwood 1's one of my favorite horror games ever. It's really impressive. Or maybe something bad happens in the world and people can't pay subs anymore. That's loads of risk. Yeah, there's loads of stuff. There's loads of things that can happen. Like, yeah, there's loads of things that can happen. Like, I've been streaming a long time, and people have been incredibly generous through more or less like the entire thing. I've been very, very fortunate. I've been extremely fortunate that you guys are so lovely. And yes, you know, like, there's probably a scenario here where I could not work, stream more, and again, be perfectly fine. But then also you'd have a man who would be obligated to stream things and would just find games to stream just because, whereas I can be a bit more picky and choosy, and I think that's more fun. I think we have a couple of I stream a lot, to be fair. Like, you know, I work full time and I still stream most evenings. I still stream at least a couple of hours most evenings, and you know, when you think about that, I'm doing 40 plus hours a week at work and doing, you know, an extra 14-ish hours a week on streaming on top of that, if not slightly more. So I think I've got like a nice balance. I think it works quite well. The Amazon servers go down, or the world shit itself for a day. It could be anything. Yeah, it could be anything. Like, and the thing is, like, sorry, this is a bit of a dull, isn't it? Do apologize, but like, for example, I'm not feeling very well that day, and then all of a sudden I feel I have to stream rather than wanting to stream because, like, there's no sick pay when you're streaming full time. Like, I think if you were comfortable enough, like, you had like 10,000 people watching you, right? And the adverts alone would pay your rent. That's one thing, yeah. But like, I think anything else is a smidge risky. Besides, I also, you know, I do enjoy my job mostly when it's not absolutely fucking insane. But, and so, you know, so it's nice to, you know, have my IT management job stuff. I do. So it's nice to have, like, you know, your regular 9 to 5, so to speak, and then have like a fun, like, hobby to sort of come back to. I do know that obviously there's people who, you know, stream more like full-timey stuff, like, you know, one of my friends does. I know that some other people I know, like in the industry, like, they stream full-time. It's a difficult one. It's tricky. I think if you did YouTube and Twitch, you know, and a few other bits and bobs, but you're also massively beholden to how the platform decides to screw with you. See, I'm essentially senior management weenus these days, more or less. So we'll have to see. I do want to give you appreciation. I've been watching you since you started your YouTube channel with American McGee's Alice. Like, a lot of streamers I find join us, it's very comfortable. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what you know, like, Alice especially means a lot to me. And that's why, in fact, why I'm getting more stabber rings. I'm getting more tattoos related to Alice relatively soon. But it's been a huge, like, streaming and YouTube's been a huge part of my life, actually, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But I don't know if I'd feel the same if I did it as a job, if you know what I mean, instead of doing it because of the love of the craft. people call it creative or content creative. I wouldn't call myself a particularly creative person, but I certainly like doing this, and I think it's fun. Streaming obviously very different to Let's Playing. Let's Playing is you talking like a nutter to yourself. Streaming is more I'm talking to you guys as we're playing, but I like both for very different reasons. And I'm glad I do the streaming and not the Let's Playing anymore, simply because I think I would have quit entirely at this point, generally. Like, no streaming and nothing. I don't think I could have carried on the way I was doing it because I was losing the fun of it. And I think this was a really nice sort of move into a different style of experience. Surefire way to hate something turn into a job. I think you probably could do this. I think if you were a variety streamer who streamed 7 hours a day, say for the sake of argument, you know, like a job style one, and made a comfortable living, and you didn't have to worry about bills or whatever, and you were comfortable enough that if you stopped, you would still be fine. I imagine you could, without any worry, stream whatever you felt like and just, you know, have a fun time with it. But I think if you ever were beholden to having to stream because you were worried you couldn't eat that month, that's a very risky thing to do, isn't it?
Lewd.
Oh, thank you, Ragni. It's always good to see you popping in. All you missed was Caroline's pneumatic tits bouncing up and down, and a couple of gribblers that we shot in the face. So, you know, not much. Thank you very much for the sub. It's always appreciated. 7 hours requires a lot of build-up. Yeah, potentially. And the other thing is, right, I'm not being funny. Doing that many hours, there's only so many games that you probably want to play constantly. Like, I feel bad in a way for streamers who have built up an audience where it's one game. Like, that's rough. Like, because if you don't want to play that game, your audience kind of dips. Like, quite badly to the point that could affect your livelihood. But you don't necessarily want to do that game, so you have that sort of awkward, do I do that, do I not do that? And that's risky. Sorry, this possibly feels a bit strange coming from someone who's streaming, telling you about streaming, you know, in a way, but there's a lot of things. You do have to diversify your portfolio, yes. It's in a one way, it's one reason I moved on from YouTube, right? Like, you have to sometimes realize that sometimes things do not work and are not working anymore, and for both, you know, for multitudes of reasons. I've always been on the smaller end of content creating. Obviously, I did a niche sort of horror style thing. I didn't follow the big trends. You could say that hurt your you know, career prospects, but I did what I always did, and I always did what I enjoyed. And when I wasn't enjoying it anymore, I decided to pack it in, but there was something else I enjoyed, so I did that instead. And now we do this, and this is much more relaxed. It's so easy to stream compared to recording. It's night and day. It's absolutely night and day. And this is nice, and it has my favorite bit of it, which is the interaction. That's a big thing. I still get to show off, like, cool games and talk about things and bore you all to tears when I go on a tangent about, well, this, for example, or my love of the SID chip from the Commodore 64. Yeah, Jesse Cox is doing alright, yeah. I don't mean to sound overly smug, but I don't tend to watch or pay attention to a lot of the bigger YouTube people like Jesse Cox or others. And it's not that I dislike them, it's just that I don't have any particular interest in it. My YouTube watching is much different, I guess, than those. I never really got into the whole big gaming YouTuber stuff. I like the little ones a lot of the time. Again, not to call him little, perhaps, but I haven't seen him recently, admittedly, but I really enjoy watching Mr. Craven's horror stuff, for example. It's a much smaller channel than some of the massive ones. It's not over the top. It's a bit more down to earth, a bit more interesting. And I like that a bit more, for example. Also Manly Badass Hero, like no face cam, no like massive drama, just fun little horror games, occasionally nice to watch. You follow someone if you like the content. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's just nice to spot something, right? And sometimes I get suggestions from you guys, like, no, I don't want adverts, go away. Sometimes I get suggestions from you guys, for example, like, Holly mentioned about watching Lifeline. I'd never heard about it. It was a voice-activated game, and Holly recommended this Let's Play, which was fucking hilarious, and I watched the entire thing from start to finish. Oh, Madular's great. Yeah, I like Madular as well. Madular's fantastic. Mandy's voice is also really good. Yeah, I'm quite jelly. I think Like, don't get me wrong, I think people have said that they enjoy my sort of rattly nonsense, but so I always appreciate that. But it's always interesting to hear some of the other like YouTubers and the way they talk and stuff. I always think that's quite fun. People always said on my YouTube videos like, "Oh, Halloween, we find you really relaxing. I like to go. I can listen to your videos and go to sleep." And I'm like, really? My wacky ass like, what the fuck accent gets you to sleep? Fair enough. Whatever floats your boat. I watched Majular's Tales of Symphonia video, I think, initially, and that's what really got me interested in the videos. You have a face for radio and a voice for newspapers. That's always a good one. I can have a wank to this one. Oh, nice. Your wacky accent is so nice to listen to. Oh, thank you, Firebird. I appreciate that. You gone to sleep to Ween vids before? I've fallen asleep to Kiko's vids a couple of times when he was doing Star Trek. And then he scared the shit out of me on the when the next one auto rolled over. He went, "Hello, welcome back to." No, was it? He's like, "Hello, everybody." And last we left off, and like the way he talks, it just like it woke me up at the start. And I almost peed myself. I was like, "Oh, fucking." And I was like, I was watching Star Trek. What happened? He starts up pretty loud. Yeah. I wasn't expecting it. I was like, okay, turn it off. Go to bed. Your personality, voice, interactions always kept me here.
Lewd.
Thank you. I'm glad. I like. The thing is, I like the. I like it when people say that. No, you know what I mean. I like the interaction we have. I think it's fun. I always liked the YouTube comment stuff when I was doing it. One of the more fun things was reading the comments, and then in the next part of the Let's Play was talking about the things that people had mentioned. You know, and essentially streaming is just that, really, but much quicker. Thank you, Virai. Thank you very much for the gifty, dude. That was very kind of you. Sorry, the cats are desperately trying to get my attention because they want food. You want food, girls? Food? Yeah. I got your attention, didn't it? Yeah. Alright. I better stop yapping and because I'm getting harassed slightly, but they've never been fed. They've never been fed. Some people just like to lurk. I love the lurkers. I know you're here, lurkers. Hello. I know you're here. Sometimes I look at the who's in the chat and I'm like, there's a lot of people in here who have not said anything. I see you. I know you're here. I know you're there. You can't fool me. But I know, and it's lovely to know that you're obviously watching and enjoying, and well, hopefully enjoying, and not just sitting there like, you suck. This is aggravating. Or the thing that worries me a smidge is that like you lurkers are sitting there like, oh fucking hell, he's gone on a fucking tangent again. Play the game. Boo. Stop talking about random shit and play the horror game. You're lurk rage watching. Why are you rage watching? You didn't die to a mimic again, did you? Get the head in the game. Streaming's a live version of YouTube comments, just without people threatening. Oh, I missed that one so much. I haven't had a good old-fashioned death threat from a YouTube comment in years. Those were the days. The Detroit one will never not make me laugh. That is such a funny one. Someone trying to prove a point that Detroit isn't that bad by saying that they'd kill me over, like, dissing Detroit is the funniest, like, complete missing of the point I've ever had. Legitimately hilarious. What happened? Oh, I said something like, I was playing, I think it was The Evil Within, and we were going through, like a bit of a gribbly bit or something. There was, like, tons of bodies, like, splayed out on the floor, and, like, there was debris everywhere. And I said, oh, it's always nice in Detroit at this time of year, or something like that. And somebody got really fucking absolutely ass blasted over that comment and said they were gonna like find me and give me a stabbing for being so mean to Detroit. And I was like, you're just proving my point. You're just proving my point. It was a YouTube DM actually. It was a YouTube DM. Sorry, not a comment. It was a YouTube DM. It came directly to me at maximum speed. The biggest loss from streaming, so LPing, there'll be no, I had to redo the section. Oh yeah, the no chipmunking. I see there's a couple of things. I know there's quite a few people out there who lament the loss of the edited content and the sort of, you know, I'm not talking to chat, I'm talking about the game and like making fun and making it very light and being very silly, which is more difficult to do. And while I do a little bit of that, it's not the same as how it was in the Let's Plays, and I am very aware of that. But I'm also very aware that, again, I couldn't have done that forever. I genuinely couldn't have done. Like, what you got towards the end was 2 very shit Let's Plays with Metro Exodus and finishing off The Secret of Mana 2, I think it was. And I just, my heart wasn't in it. And And going back and thinking about that makes me a little bit sad that those games didn't really get the attention they probably deserved, because I just wasn't in it to... I just didn't have it in me anymore, you know? And that really said to me I had to stop. That really said to me I had to stop. Like, it just wasn't working, you know? You prefer the transfer of streaming to just vanishing? Yeah, I mean, that's always one career path, isn't it, with YouTube? It's just going poof and just disappearing. I mean, I don't mind when people lurk. I think, if anything, I don't mind being second monitor guy, by the way. I'm perfectly fine with that. Or, like, I'm on the toilet with my mobile phone guy. Hi if you're having a wee. Hope it's a good wee. You know, I don't mind it. Like, it's absolutely fine. Like, this is what it should be. We're basically just hanging out and playing video games, right? Like, we're all hanging out. It's like, I like to imagine it's like a big room. We've got like a couch. And we're just playing video games. I actually, sometimes when I'm playing games, I do like to lurk into other people's streams that I know, and play stuff. Like occasionally, if I see Holly streaming in the morning, sometimes I'll lurk and watch what she's doing. You're doing that right now? I do the same to you on like weekend mornings sometimes. So it's it can be like just really nice just to have that sort of like, you know, a very big couch, 50 people. It's a very comfy couch. You're still holding out for the vampire closeout Let's Play. I did say I was going to do it. I just don't think I could anymore. I think it's been too long. I don't think I could do it. On the toilet. Oh boy, that's me. Hi! It's the toilet guy. Yay! A conversation pit. Yeah, we're all stuck in the conversation pit. Okay, so I'm going to peace because the cats are getting a bit agitated about the food. Food? Every time I see food, I look around and I see her little head pop up. Hello. So thanks for watching. And tomorrow I might not do a normal stream. I might just stream Arc Raiders with Clyker, because we'll be playing Arc Raiders. And rather than not stream, I might just chuck that on. So if that does interest you and you want to just hang, do come and have a look. If not, normal streams will resume the day afterwards, which will be Schlampire, right? Yeah, be Schlampire on Halloween. Perfectly spooky vampire. And they've had a content patch for Vampire. There's some new makeup and hairs. We love us some makeup, don't we? Thanks, everybody. It's absolutely lovely. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. And thank you for being here, as always. Love a lot of you. I genuinely mean that. Good night. Take care of yourselves. Mwah. I hope to see you soon. Good night.